Hello boys and girls, it's Aunty Mimmi here. Our fun book today is called Market Day. If you've not already subscribed to the channel, please do so now. Then sit back, get comfortable and let's begin. This is Apple Tree Farm. This is Mrs. Boot, the farmer. She has 2 children called Poppy and Sam and a dog called Rusty. Today is market day. Mrs. Boot puts the trailer on the car. Poppy and Sam put a wire crate in the trailer. They drive to the market. Mrs. Boot, Poppy and Sam walk past cows, sheep and pigs. They go to the shed which has cages of birds. There are different kinds of geese. Let's look at all the cages, says Mrs. Boot. I want 4 nice young geese. There are 4 nice white ones. They look nice and friendly, says Poppy. Yes, they are just what I want, says Mrs. Boot. A woman is selling the geese. How much are the 4 white ones? Asks Mrs. Boot. I'll buy them, please. She pays for them. We'll come back later. Let's look at the other birds, says Sam. There are cages with hens, chicks, ducks and pigeons. Look at the poor little duck. It's lonely, says Poppy. Please may I buy it? I can pay for it with my own money. Yes, you can buy it. We'll get it when we come back for the geese, says Mrs. Boot. Poppy pays the man for the duck. Mrs. Boot brings the crate. Poppy opens the lid. The woman passes the geese to Mrs. Boot. She puts them in the crate. One of the geese runs away. A goose jumps out of the crate before Sam shuts the door. It runs very fast out of the shed. Catch that goose! Mrs. Boot, Poppy and Sam run after the goose. The goose jumps through an open car door. Now we've got it, says Sam. But a woman opens the door on the other side. The goose jumps out of the car and runs away. Run after it, says Mrs. Boot. The goose runs into the plant tent. There it is, says Sam, and picks it up. Let's go home, says Mrs. Boot. I've got my geese now, and I've got my duck, says Poppy. Markets are fun, says Sam. Well, that was a fun little book, wasn't it, boys and girls? Have you ever been to a market with all the animals? As always, I want you to be kind to one another, look after one another, and try and have some fun every single day. Until next time, bye-bye.